Alright, you guys, this is Zaxter99. You know, I don't even watch the news that often anymore, the local news, the national news, because all it is stuff that either angers me or puts tears in my eyes. And this is such a story on my local website here in Boise, Idaho. I want to go ahead and show you guys this video. I want to go ahead and give you guys a warning, though. If you guys are sensitive towards animals, this is enough to put tears in your eyes. It's enough to make you angry at people in general. What in the hell is wrong with people? A poor pet pony dragged by a vehicle and stabbed, it looked like, with a screwdriver, beat up, punched. Anyway, I'll have the complete story right after this. All right, guys, this is in welcome back. This is in Rupert, Idaho, Minidoka County. I used to live over in this area some years ago. Detectives say a Rupert family's Shetland pony that a lot of neighbors knew and came by and fed and pet and everything like that was taken from their yard, and they didn't know where the pony was until it was found like a mile away. It had been dragged down a paved road and later had to be put to sleep. Euthanized means put to sleep. So Daniela Rodriguez Lopez, so she and her husband owned Patches, the pony, for about 3 years. And they had 3 young children that rode him around their property. How sad is that? How do you tell your kids about something like this? How do you tell young kids that love a Shetland pony? How do you do that? I don't even know. I feel sorry for the owners of this poor Shetland pony. That's what hurts, is imagining. I don't even know these family. I don't know them. But how do you explain to their 3 young kids who you know love this pony to pieces? The kids loved him too. It says right here. It happened sometime after 10 p.m. this Saturday night. The pony was taken from the yard and tied to a vehicle and dragged down a paved road for more than a mile. It was live Monday morning when it was found, but it was badly hurt. The animal's eyes were swollen and bleeding. She brought a cooler of water and grass to Patches after the ordeal, but parts of the pony's hide and knees were shredded. You could see bone ground down to the bone. It had a puncture wound, like somebody stabbed it with a screwdriver right above its left flank. This is god-awful. What in the hell is wrong with people? I don't get it. What the hell is wrong with you sick bastards? You know, whoever did this, I don't even know what the punishment is to fit your crime. Of course, I don't know what the hell's wrong with people that do this to their own kids. You know, they do this kind of crap and abuse them or throw them down a flight of stairs or beat them or, you know, whatever. We hear stories about this all the time, usually to kids. Now it's to a pet Shetland pony. Pisses me off. But I want to go ahead and advise you guys again. This video, this news story on my local news is very graphic. The pictures that they show, they don't show any video, but the pictures they show of the pony after they find it are very graphic in nature. This may, be it may be pretty intense for some viewers, so including me. So anyway. If you guys want to watch the video, this is all my local news, so all copyright laws and rights and everything like that go here from this point on as I play this video on their website. I'll have a link down to this website below. And anyway, let's go ahead and play it.
And we thank you for joining us for the Tuesday edition of the News at 10. We begin tonight with a shocking case of animal cruelty out of Minidoka County. The sheriff's office there is investigating the abuse of a Rupert family Shetland pony. Deputies say it was dragged down a paved road and was so badly injured it had to be put down. New tonight, our Bonnie Shelton joins us in the studio now with a look at what happened. Bonnie.
Mark, members of the Lopez family say their pet pony was tortured over the weekend. Investigators are asking the public to help find whoever did it. We do want to warn you, some of the photos and details in this story are graphic. Donations are pouring in after a horrible case of animal cruelty in Rupert. Minidoka County investigators say someone abused the Lopez family's Shetland pony.
He was really gentle with my kids. He loved my kids, and my kids loved him too.
Daniela Rodriguez Lopez says sometime after 10 o'clock on Saturday night, her pet pony Patches was taken from the yard and tied to a car. The pony was then dragged down a paved road. Photos show some of the blood left behind.
It was just horrible. It's bad.
Neighbors found Patches more than a mile away from home Sunday morning, badly hurt. Marlise Tuma says the pony's eyes were swollen and bleeding.
I mean, they were huge. Like it honestly had been punched or hit with a pipe or something.
These photos show the animal's injuries. His knees were shredded and ground down to the bone.
It had a puncture wound like somebody stabbed it with a screwdriver right above its left flank.
Tuma called police to report what happened.
I started shaking, and I was sick, and I started bawling, and it's not even my horse.
The Minidoka County Sheriff's Office is investigating. Patches had to be euthanized because of his injuries.
I just couldn't imagine what that poor little thing went through.
It's hard for the Lopez family to understand why this happened. Daniela has spent the last few days trying to explain to her 3 children why their beloved pet is gone. She hopes whoever is responsible is found and held accountable. The family had the pony for about 3 years. It's well known in Rupert people would stop to visit and feed it. At last check, the Minidoka County Sheriff's Office didn't have any suspects. Mark.
Bonnie, as you know, we are a state of animal lovers, and I trust that no one will allow this person to go without justice.
So anyway, yeah, he says, the news anchor guy says that whoever did it won't be let go without justice. Bull crap. If they find the person that did this, I bet you they do like a year max. It's absolutely sickening to me how this stuff plays out. Even if they find who did this, you watch. If they find out who did this, I will follow up this story on my channel right here on my YouTube channel. I'll let you guys know what happens here with this very sad, sick story. But if they find who did it, I'll follow up. I'll let you guys know that they caught him. I'll let you guys know the verdict when that happens, even if it's in court in 3 months, whatever. I'll definitely bring this story back to my channel if there's any further news about this. I want to go ahead and urge anybody that knows any information about this to go ahead and contact these phone numbers. If you know anything about this case, maybe you live here in Idaho, maybe you live in the area, please contact the Minidoka County Sheriff's Office, area code 208-434-2320. You can also provide tips. You can phone those into Crime Stoppers, again, 208-436-5353. They don't have any suspects or anything like that. I want to go ahead and go take a look here. A GoFundMe account has been set up to support the Lopez family for their loss. Maybe they can buy him another Shetland pony. Poor kids. Poor kids. So $3,960 has been donated. If you guys, I don't care where you live. I don't care if you live in freaking Australia. If this touches your heart, I urge you to go ahead and help these people out for their loss. So I'm going to go ahead and donate some money as well right now. All you have to do is click the link provided down below, or you can click the link to this news story and click the link there. Right now, $3,960. Since yesterday, Daniela Rodriguez Lopez, she was the owner, the wife of the guy who owned the pony. She's already earned almost $4,000. Good for her since yesterday. So she's going to earn some more money from me right here. But you don't have to live in her area or know her or live here in Idaho or anything like that to feel this in your heart and to have some kind of sympathy. So look at that. That's cool. HSUS is willing to put up $20,000 towards the capture and conviction of these persons. People for Pets, Magic Valley Humane Society reached out to the owners this morning, so hopefully that kind of reward will make it come to a conclusion quickly. That's cool. Look at this. Lauren Ruth, I'm a reporter in Boise, Idaho, hoping to help. Can someone please email me at there? I'd rather send a check for this. To the persons who do this capable of anything, I'm pledging $100 for the capture of the guilty parties. If you know who did this and do not turn them in, you are as guilty as the ones who did. Good point, Anita. Is there a way to PayPal? PayPal account is being set up for those who wish to send it through PayPal. Poor baby, Michelle Van Pelt says, my heart hurts. So if you guys want to leave a comment, you can do that even without. It looks like you can use Facebook to go ahead and leave a comment. I urge you to do that. Give your support in whatever way you can if you don't have the means to, to support these people, to help them get a new Shetland pony and just kind of compensate them for this tragic loss to a beloved pet. Leave a comment. Just tell them, hey, there's only 9 comments here, so I'm sure they would love to read your comment. I urge you guys to at least give them a comment, especially if you feel anything for this poor family and this poor Shetland pony. So I'm going to go ahead and go here and donate a little bit of fundage as well. All right, everybody, I just got done writing this. I am giving $20 to this poor family. I don't even know how you tell or explain this to your kids that love a pony like this. My heart goes out to them. But I just wrote a comment. I wrote that I'm sickened by humanity and the fact that I am the same species as whoever is guilty for this tragic, heartless, and cruel crime done to this poor pony. May Patches rest in peace. Furthermore, my heart pours out to the owners of this pony, especially those poor kids who we all know love Patches with all their heart and soul. Money is nothing compared to your loss, and may God bless you all in some great way to compensate for this awful loss you have all endured. So that's my comment. Like I say, I encourage you guys to go ahead and leave this. Go ahead and click the link. At least leave this lady and their family a comment. Let them know how you feel. Let them know your prayers are going out to them, whatever it is. And if you want to, throw in a couple of bucks or whatever you want to throw in, you can just click the link. And as I'm doing here, really easy. It's just you write your comment, you write your email address, you write your name. You can actually hide your full name so that only the person getting the money sees it. And then you just fill in your credit card information, you put in your email address, and you confirm it. That's all there is to it, people. So as you can see, as soon as you get done, people, you have the ability to share, the website, the GoFundMe website and everything like that on your Facebook, which is pretty cool, and the story and everything like that, so other people can do that. So as you can see, my amount increased by the $20 I put in, $3,980 here now. So pretty cool. So anyway, people, I want to go ahead and thank you guys for watching. Be sure you leave your comments down below as well. Let me know what you guys think of this. Why, I don't know. Whatever you want to say about it, put it down below. If you guys want to support, again, the family, the link's down below in the video description. So I want to go ahead and thank you guys for your time. Let me share this local story in my state with you guys. I know stuff like this happens all the time everywhere, but yeah, how can your heart not go out to the pony's already been put to sleep, but I just can't imagine, I can't imagine that. I can't imagine how anybody can have how do you live with yourself after doing something like that? How do you wake up in the morning and realize what you did to a poor living creature, dragging it down the road and stabbing it with a screwdriver or something like that? How do you live with yourself? I don't care what kind of, what you may have had against the owners of the pony. I don't care if they didn't pay you, a loan or whatever it is. How do you bring yourself to that state where you do this to some creature? I don't care what kind of vendetta you may have against the people who owned it or whatever the situation was that caused them to do this. Likely they had no vendetta against the owners of this pony. Likely they're just sick bastards, with no heart, obviously. But anyway, leave your comments down below. I'm absolutely sickened today by this story. And again, this is why I hate watching and reading the news. Anyway, let me know what you guys think down below. This has been Zaxter99. This truly tugs at my heart. So let me know what you guys think. Be sure you rate this video. Be sure you subscribe if you want future videos like this that are a random part of my everyday life. Take care, everybody. We'll see you in the next video.